Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Today I'm using the Warms My Heart stamp set. I've used this quite a bit recently. I think it's gorgeous, really cute. And today I'm using the pumpkin. We don't really do Halloween in the UK. And so I don't often see many things done with pumpkins and around the fall time. But I love it, and I thought I like the little sentiment, hey pumpkin, so I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to be stamping up my lady who's running along in her Wellington boots with the pumpkins. And I'm going to colour her in. Now I'm stamping her directly onto the card, and I'm going to be popping the hey pumpkin just under her boot there so it looks like it's part of the image. And then I'm going to be pulling out, of course, my favourite things, the blends, and I'm going to be playing with quite a few different colours today to sort of build up the textures on this. So I have pumpkin pie. Oh, that's quite aptly named for this card, isn't it? And peach pie. I've got all my pies going on, and I'm just mixing the colours in light and dark to blend the colours in with that. So I do have a little bit of Halloween envy this year. I've never, like I said, we don't really celebrate it here, and I've never really been a fan. And I'm not saying I've got the scary envy, but I've started following lots of different Americans over on YouTube. And over on TikTok, and I'm seeing all these fall themes that they're having in their house. Not sort of like the skeletons or anything like that, that's not me, but having pumpkins as home decor, having these really nice autumnal wreaths, popping all their houses into decorations like people would for Christmas, but just in a fall way. And I have fallen in love with it. Sorry, this is Daffodil Delight, light and dark, because I decided that I wanted her to have yellow Wellington boots. Aren't they the cutest? But yes, and I've thought to myself, I really want to sort of decorate our home in this fall sort of way, and I wish we did it a little bit more. Night and navy, dark and light for her jeans, and I think it's dungarees, so I did the strap as well. Yes, so I have decided I like doing drawings and paintings and things like that, and I have decorated the windows of my craft room to be pumpkins and fall leaves and things like that. I'll put a picture over on my Instagram, Slim and Stylish, so you can go and check it out. But yeah, so this year I've decided I've got a bit of Halloween fever, so this card was something I definitely wanted to play with. I'm using the skin tone blends for her hands and face. Yeah, it was definitely something that needed to happen with me doing a fall card. And I'm also using the light petal pink to go over the skin tone blends, and then to do her jumper that she's got, and wild wheat for her hair because she's blonde like me. Yeah, and that's pretty much where we've gone with the colouring and the story of my Halloween envy. I'm not actually sure if that's Halloween envy or just fall envy. I'm not really sure. But yes, so as I said, I did want this to be a simple card, but I just wanted to step it up a little bit. So I'm going to be using my masking paper. Now, the trick with this is it is vicious. Our Stampin' Up masking paper is very, very sticky, and you do need to try and remove some of the tack off it before you stick it onto your paper, otherwise it is going to be vicious and it's going to pull your paper apart. So I quite often have a hoodie on when I'm creating, or my jeans or something like that. I stick it down to that a couple of times. You can see it's all crinkled, and that's because I've stuck it down, pulled it off, stuck it down, pulled it off, stuck it down, pulled it off, to get some of the tack off there, and then lightly stuck it onto my card. Now I've got pumpkin pie, and I do have my Daffodil Delight as well, and my Crush Curry, and I'm just going to be merging these colours into each other to create a gradient effect. I am really sorry these are off the screen. You might have heard me say this a few times now, but I actually did a recording of about 6 videos on the same day, so the mistake has happened on all of them. But I have a new craft desk in my new craft room. It is 80 centimetres wide, where my old one used to be 60 centimetres wide. So to me, I have to push my mat further away from me and stretch over a little bit more than I used to. And I get comfy and I slip back into old habits, and instead I've pulled the card to me, and that's why it's coming off the bottom of the screen. I will get the hang of this, I promise. So just start off with a darker colour, then add the lighter, merge them over each other, and then in the middle just play lots so that you're deepening that colour up, and you'll eventually get these merging into the card like this. And then you can peel the masking paper off and you get a really clean border and a line. And the best thing about this technique is you've got the mottled effect that looks brilliant, but it's all on one layer. So if you're posting this, you don't have to worry about it squishing down. You don't have to worry about whether dimensional is going to hold or not. It's just all on one layer, which is so simple. And then, yeah, the good thing about the glass mat is once you've done a messy technique like that, you can just grab your chamois and grab a tissue and clean it straight back up. And look, it helps my OCD at the same time, because I know a lot of you know that I struggle, and if I use the grid paper and it gets dirty, I have to get myself a new piece. So this really helps me settle down with that. Add some adhesive on, and there you are, your one layer simple card. I think it's really cute. I'm just going to add some embellishments on. So I'm grabbing these. These are the 2024-2026 shimmer dots. So it's got peach pie on there, which matches the ink we used. And there we are. How cute's that? Using the Warms My Heart Cling Stamp set. There are lots of tutorials for this set, but also other sets on my site, so do check through. And if you want anything, you can order it from my shop, slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Everything I've used today is available from there. See you all again soon, and if you want a close-up, do head over to my Instagram @slimandstylish. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.